Hello, friends. Today I have one question for you. What if your life had no money, no big house, and still you smiled every day? This is the heart touching story of a mother and her son who chose happiness in every situation. Hamai lived with his mother in a small house. The house was old but clean. They did not have many things, but they had love. His mother always smiled. Her name was Ammi. She was kind and soft. Even when life was hard, she said, Hamail, we must try to be happy in every situation. Hamail was 12 years old. He was a good boy, but sometimes he felt sad. He wanted new clothes, toys, and a big house like other kids. One day he said, Ammi, why don't we have nice things? Ammi held his hand and smiled. Because we have something better, my son. We have each other. One day, Hamail's shoe broke while walking to school. His friends laughed. Look at Hamail's shoe. Hamail looked down. His face turned red. He ran back home. Ammi was cooking. She saw him crying. What happened, beta? My shoe broke. Everyone laughed. I hate being poor. Ammi sat beside him. Hamail, it's okay. We will fix the shoe. And remember, shoes can break. She gave him a hug. Be strong, be happy. Life is like a test. If we smile in hard times, we pass the test. One day, it rained very hard. The roof started leaking. Hamail said, Ammi, water is falling on my books. Ammi moved the books and laughed. Look, now the roof is giving us a shower. Hamail also laughed. You always find a joke, even in the rain. Yes, Ammi said. Because being sad doesn't stop the rain, but a smile can make the day better. Hamail's birthday came. He thought there would be no gift. But when he came home, there was a small cake on the table. Ammi, you made a cake? Yes, she smiled, with love and a little flour. Hamail ate it with joy. This is the best cake ever. See, Ami said, happiness is not in big things, it is in small moments. One day, Hamail got his result. He did not get high marks. He was sad. I worked so hard, Ami. I know, she said, hugging him. But marks are not everything. You are kind, honest, and you try. That is more important. Smile and try again next time. Hamail wiped his tears. I will try again, Ammi. One night, there was no food in the house. Ammi only had one piece of bread. She gave it to Hamail. But what will you eat, Ammi? I am full, she said, full of love for you. Hamail's eyes filled with tears. One day, I will give you everything, Ammi. Just keep your smile, Hamail. That is all I want. Winter came early. The nights were cold. There was only one thick blanket in the house. Hamail gave it to Ammi. You sleep with this. Ammi shook her head. No, Hamail, you are younger. You need it more. So they both sat close and shared the blanket. See, Ammi smiled. If we sit together, even one blanket feels like two. Hamail laughed. Then we don't need more? They held hands, feeling warm in heart, even if cold in body. Hamail's class was going on a trip, but the school asked for money. Hamail came home and said, everyone is going except me. We don't have money. Ammi looked sad for a moment. Then she said, let's take our own trip. Hamail was surprised. Where? They went to the small park near their home. Ammi packed two boiled eggs, one roti, and water. They sat under a tree. Birds were flying above. A cool wind blew. This is better than any trip. Hamail laughed. See, Ami said, fun is not about where you go, it's about who you go with. One morning, Ami was not feeling well. She looked weak and pale. Hamail got scared. Ami, should I call the doctor? No, beta. I just need rest. He made tea for her for the first time. It was not perfect, but Ami smiled. This is the best tea I ever drank. Hamail sat near her all day. He told her stories, sang a little song, and made her laugh. By evening, she was feeling better. You took care of me like a big man, she said. You always took care of me, Ammi. It's my turn now. Hamail had to speak in front of his class. He was nervous. He told Ammi, what if I forget everything? What if they laugh? Ammi touched his head. Close your eyes. Think I am sitting in front of you. Talk to me. Hamail smiled. Then I will never be scared. Next day, he gave a great speech. Everyone clapped. Hamail came home running. Ammi, it worked. I thought of you, and I was not scared. See, Hamail, she said, love gives us courage. That's the secret. Years passed. Hamail finished school and college. He worked hard, day and night. One day, he got a job offer from a big company. He ran to Ammi. Ammi, I got the job. Ammi hugged him tightly. MashaAllah, I knew one day you will shine. Tears came to Hamail's eyes, all because of your prayers and smile. Ammi said, no, Hamail, all because you never gave up. You stayed happy, even when life was hard. That is your strength. Hamail took Ammi to live in a better home. It had strong walls, big windows, and a garden. He bought her a soft bed, new clothes, and everything she once dreamed of. Ammi sat in the garden and smiled. You gave me more than I ever wished. You gave me everything first, Ammi. You gave me love in an empty kitchen. You gave me light in a dark room. They both looked up at the sky. Life was not easy, Ammi said, but we smiled in every moment. That made it beautiful. Now Hamail tells this story to others. He says, my mother taught me one thing. Try to be happy in every situation. Smile when there is pain. Be thankful for small things. Because real happiness does not come from money, it comes from the heart. Life will not always be perfect, but if we choose to smile, to care, and to hope, every moment becomes a gift. Just like Ammi taught Hamail, always try to be happy in every situation.